Yo, what's good, people? This your boy Trey, and this is Animation Station right here, and we're talking about Hunter x Hunter, episode 111. And this episode is titled Invade and Charge. And damn, what a hell of an entrance, man. So, this is a way you start a battle, okay? Shiro Netero, this is how you start a battle. He don't want to sneak in, use little portals, in, caught you off guard. No. He's making some noise. I'm talking about this dude is riding in on a dragon. Dragon is in outer space. And this dude is just straight skydiving in. Body burning up as it enters the atmosphere like a meteor. Just crazy shit. Crazy shit. And you know Pitou, she's standing guard. She's on top of the tower, and she's looking down. Looking up, trying to figure out what's going on. And I guess her animal instincts kicked in because her can't even reach that far. So that is crazy. They're like way in outer space, and she already senses them coming, and she's just like, she's getting crunk. And then as soon as they like become visible, Shaiapouf actually knows it too, and Shaiapouf's face is like shocked, and they're both of them are shocked because the first thing they see really is a big ass dragon out the sky, and they're like, a dragon! I was like, oh shit, this shit was like funny as hell, man. This huge dragon just comes out of the sky, and they're both like pissing their pants. Well, Shaiapouf like he's worried. And Neferpitou actually like she's excited, so that's different. And then they activate this power. I think it's called Dragon Meteor Storm, and all these meteors start raining down on the palace. But it's all like slow motion, right? Because like everybody's like super fast and super like this is a high level fight. We'll just say that. And then Pitou comes up there, and she uses her senses to actually focus on Shimmer Netero. And then at that time she activates she disengages her in. She goes up there and she activates this new ability that I've never seen before, because she's getting ready to fight, and she's serious too. And at that moment in time we get some backstory from Shimmer Netero. Shimmer Netero, he is old as dirt, dog. I knew he was old, but I didn't know he was that old. The dude was old as hell. Because when him and, first, let me talk about Zeno Zoldyck. Zeno Zoldyck came in. I don't know where he went. I guess he went on a separate mission, because when Shiro Netero was facing off against Neferpitou, Zeno Zoldyck was in sight. And also, like, they talk to Zeno Zoldyck, like, privately. Looked like a little interview where the announcer may have been asking him questions. The announcer is like all in this episode, That's probably the only thing I like about it. He was talking just way too much. I wanted to see more fighting, less explanation. But you gotta know the ground rules and stuff what you work with. And they did like a little interview, and you find out that when Zeno Zoldyck was a baby, Shimmer Netero was already old. So yeah, this dude was like really old. And I thought they were friends and stuff like that, but they're not really friends. But I guess he must have convinced him that this is a threat great enough for them to combine forces together to come together and actually take this threat out. So yeah, that's cool. And we get some significant backstory on Shimmer Netero, because I was asking for it too. I was wondering in my head, how could these two, I wonder what the back history is on these two. And lo and behold, they give us some back history. At least on Shimmer Netero. So this man is like super dedicated to training. This is like really hardcore Buddhist monk training right here, man. For years on end, he's been throwing 10,000 punches a day. And at first, when he first began doing this, like he was like 46, I think he said. And then it used to take him 18 hours a day. All he do is throw 10,000 punches, 18 hours go by, sleep, wake up, do it again. And then after 2 years, he notices that there's a change happening. Like he's able to do this a lot faster. And then by the time he's age 50, he's actually able to throw 10,000 punches in less than an hour, which is freaking crazy, dog. If we did the calculations on that, no, I don't have a calculator, but let's just say that's a lot of fucking punches, dude. That's a lot of freaking punches. And he goes back to his old school, I guess that's where school is, or maybe he's just going back to town and just dominating, just taking over all the schools. Like, hey man, you ain't no real teacher. And he just came through and just threw one punch. That's all it took. All it took was one punch. Now everybody, when he first walked in, everybody was mean mugging. I'm putting my eyebrows up here. Everybody was pissed off, man. And then he just threw that punch, and then everybody was, they didn't even know what happened. Only the master knows. The master is crying, tears all over his face, and he's on his knees begging him for Netero to train him. So I mean, at this time, Sherman Netero, he didn't look that old, and the master, he looked old as hell. So this older dude asking this younger dude to train him it just looked pretty weird, man. And I just thought, damn, Sherman Netero was a little badass, man, taking over schools like this. But he just asked for some food, so I guess he wasn't never a villain at some point in time. No evil past and nothing like that. But yeah, and basically using those fast hands that he has, he was able to blast Neferpitou with one of his powers. Now this power, he didn't have in mind for it to kill her. He just had her to get her out of the fight, and it's supposed to drive her way back. But that didn't work because Neferpitou's healing ability actually has like a condition. As soon as she activates it, it cannot leave its position from where it's been activated. So she activates it, and she used that as like a stopping pole to stop her from progressing even farther away from the fight scene. And you know, at this point in time, the shaiapouf is worried about the king. Like, he is stressing out. All he's thinking in his head is the king, the king, the king. And he's just flying in, not even thinking, because Pitou tried to talk to him, but he ain't hearing it. All he is worried about the king. And that's basically the whole episode right there, y'all. We do get some time later on where Killua going and all the other hunters there, they actually go through the portals. And when they pop out, who's there? Lo and behold, it is Yuffie. Yuppie, I think that's how you say his name. And they were not expecting that, so that's gonna be interesting to see next episode, them crossing paths with Yuppie and see what kind of powers he can do. Cause I don't know how he fights. I don't know how shaiapouf. I don't know how anyone fights. I just want to see a fight, and I guess we'll begin that next episode, dog. But let me just say that this episode has some similarities with Dragon Ball Z, because they really stretched out a lot of things. The announcer was talking way too much, dude, way too much, and like the way he was talking, I was thinking. Like, it had me thinking like one or two things. Either this power right here is going to either kill this girl, because he is souping the hell out of it up. I mean, we talked about this, the backstory, how he got this power for like maybe a good 7 minutes. Or Chairman Netero's going to die very soon, because like they usually don't give characters that usually don't have a lot of time. When they do stuff like this, something either good's going to happen or something very bad is going to happen. So I don't know. And the power, it was, I mean, it looked awesome. It looked awesome. Pitou was surprised. She didn't know where the hell this shit come from. But it didn't do anything. I mean, she's right back in the game. So all that is put us right back where we were. So, But I saw the previews for the next episode. I went ahead and watched them. And damn, looks like an innocent bystander has been hurt. Now, looks like Komugi has bit the dust. She's probably been hit by one of those rain and meteor powers that came through the sky, came through crashing down, and it looks like she's been struck by it, and she's gone. And the king, man, the way they had the king looking, he didn't have no face, man. Face was all black. Like, you didn't see no features of his face. So it's like real creepy, man. I don't know what's gonna happen. If that is true, the king is about to lose his shit, and it's about to be crazy. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the next episode, seeing what that's about. But I just hope they don't drag him out this long, because this was like Dragon Ball Z Spirit Bomb speech all episode, and then you still don't throw it by the end of the episode, bro, come on now. But yeah, I really want to hear that backstory, and I'm happy that I got to hear that though. So overall, pretty good episode, man. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this review, and subscribe if you haven't already, and check out the Chimera and King webpage on Facebook, dog. It's a pretty interesting page. I post pictures there from time to time, and yeah, it's cool. So that's it, y'all. Out of here.